Morning, guys. It's about 7:25 in the morning. If you watched my old cup diaries, you know you have to take a shot every time I fix my glasses, so you're gonna be quite drunk after the end of this. But yeah, it's about 7:25 in the morning. Some days in my career I get to do some really cool stuff. Thought I would take you guys along with me. 1 o'clock today, Lions versus Giants. 7 o'clock today, Senators versus Islanders. So the NFL, NHL doubleheader, which I've been fortunate enough to do a couple times this season. I think this is the last time I'm doing it this year, so I kind of want to take you behind the scenes and show you what it's really like to go through a day like this. Yes, it's fun, but there's a lot of work involved, and I hope that kind of taking you behind the scenes will really show you what it's all about. So come on, let's go jump in the shout. No, we're not going completely behind the scenes, but I'm gonna go jump in the shower, get dressed, probably grab a bite to eat, and then take the train on my way to the Meadowlands. So I'll see you guys sometime soon. All right, guys, just walking through Raritan on the way to the train station. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning. Gonna catch about a 9:15 or so train. Cars all over the place, a little sketchy. Gonna catch about a 9:15 or so in the morning train and head on over to the Meadowlands. Should get there around 11, but I'll keep you all updated between now and then. So a quick little amendment to that statement. There is no train that directly goes from here to the Meadowlands. So I have to take a train from Raritan to Newark, from Newark to Secaucus, and then from Secaucus to the Meadowlands. It's about as fun as you'd think. So I'm on my chariot. What do I do on the train? Really nothing. This is a time for me to kind of clear my head and relax and kind of get myself mentally set for the day ahead. But for me, story prep doesn't really start until I get to the stadium, but I'll show you that in a little bit. All right, waiting for train 3 of 3. Everybody get ready to do a shot. Here you go. There you go. Train 3 of 3, getting ready to go to the Meadowlands from Secaucus. Get there at about 11. I'll give you a quick tour of the place while I'm at it.
Let's go, Giants! You get $5 ice cold Bud Light.
So there's some positives and some negatives to the train setup here. It drops you off right by the stadium, but you have to walk halfway around the stadium to get to the media entrance. So it's one of the crappier parts of the day, especially getting out of here too, but it's kind of fun to get to see everybody's tailgate set up and all that kind of stuff too. I never did that, I never got into that. Maybe just kind of getting into the whole reporter thing at 20 years old, but that looks fun. But I never got to do it, so.
Heck, you don't have to be Ben Howard.
So, when you walk in, the Giants PR staff will give you a folder, and that folder will have what's called a flip card, which has the rosters of each team. You can flip around and see. I take 2 because I lay them flat out. I lay them like this. So I lay them like that. It's a lot easier for me while I'm working. They give you a note sheet, and then they give you a game program. There are also stat packs and a lot of other stuff. As you can see, there are monitors. We're pretty far up, as you can see. So I rely a lot on the monitors while I'm here, but sometimes you can figure out what's going on from up top here. Tweet it out as fast as I can. And then I start kind of putting notes into my game story and then just kind of take it from there. Today, I'm probably going to write the majority of my game story from Brooklyn. When I'm not working hockey games afterwards, I will just kind of take notes and then I'll stay here and write my game story from here. I'll go home and do it. Here, I'm not really going to have time to do that, so I go to Brooklyn, write it there, and hope that it's done in time for the first period. So that's how it works. So something I do a lot, I'm not going to do it today obviously, but something I do a lot is I'll come down before the game and I'll take pictures, put stuff in my Snapchat, do a lot of stuff just on social media, let people know I'm working the game. As you can see, warm-ups going on right now. Good time to get some cool pictures. Obviously don't want to be doing that during the game. I do have a job to do. We do have photographers here. I don't need to be doing that. So pretty fun. I enjoy doing the NFL a lot more than I did last year. Experience with the Jets was not so great. Haven't had any problems so far this year with the Giants, so hopefully that keeps going for the rest of the season.
Flashes for a gain of 11. Tackled by Wilson and Whitehead. First in goal at the line 6.
Usually that section's full of the, whoever the visiting team is. That's their fans.
To start with Golden Tate, this is what we're told. We have an injury update on Golden Tate down here.
No, I don't have an update for you.
He's not in concussion protocol then?
I don't have an update. We'd announce it if that was the case.
Okay.
He was evaluated for injury.
Coach, how did you view the game?
Pardon me?
What was your view on the game?
It's a hard-fought contest, you know, I think they played really well. Ran the ball on us probably a little bit better than teams have done of late. And, you know, we had a couple turnovers that made a difference, and they were able to get down in the red zone. We were down in the red zone 3 times and came away with no points in a couple situations. So, but nevertheless, you got to certainly give them credit as well. They were able to make the plays, you know, and obviously end up in really good position down the stretch.
When Slay went down.
Couple more for Matthew.
Is there anything specific or unique that their defense does that has made them so successful over the past couple weeks?
Well, they have really good players and they're coached well, so they do that. That's a pretty good recipe. That drive.
All right, just heading back up to the press box now. Talked to Matthew Stafford a little bit. Talking to the losing team after games is never really too fun. They're kind of short with you. He wasn't too bad though. Heading up now, and then gonna pack up my stuff, head to Brooklyn, right from there, and then work the Islanders game. All right, just got to Penn Station. It's about 5:35. I don't have a ton of time. Madison Square Garden is right on top of me. I should have worked the Rangers game tonight. I'm not that smart. I'm heading to Brooklyn. Got my Metro card out. Of course, it's upside down. Don't care, not reshooting it. Here we go to the subway. Let's have some fun. Welcome to New York City subway, guys. So, waiting for a 2 or 3 train downtown that will take me to Brooklyn. It's about 25-30 minute ride. I think the next one's coming in about like 5 minutes or so. So, see how this goes. Hopefully I'll get there at a decent time. So you got a car coming in over there, train coming in over there. Hopefully get in at a decent time, finish my football story before hockey starts, and not totally be scrambling around. But days like this are always crazy. Believe it or not, I made it in time for warm-ups. About 10 minutes to spare, so I'm in the press box at Barclays, and I have a football story to write, so I'll talk to you guys soon.
Nice rating for your New York Islanders.
So I hate that the hockey portion of this is so rushed and there's so much focus on the football, but when you're doing 2 games in one day, that's pretty much how it works. Football story got sent at about 6:45. I got to pay attention and watch the whole first period. It's first intermission right now. I'm in kind of a weird stairwell corridor kind of thing here just to have a little quiet. Yeah, I still have a good 4 or 5 hours to go before I get home. It's a long day. It's a fun day, but it's really a long day, and I hope you all start to see that now. That for as great as my job is, there's a lot of work that goes into it too, and a lot of stuff I'm not even showing you. So over my shoulder is the entrance to the media workroom, and I'm gonna let you know a little secret. Sometimes during the third period, writers will go down and watch from there because it's a lot easier. You're a lot closer to everything you need. You're closer to the locker rooms, and you have a nice quiet space where you can write and finish your story. I don't write daily, so I don't have to do that, but there's a little trick for you.
Pretty solid team win.
Yeah, it was a good one, especially kind of back-to-back. And games like that is coming to a building. It's not an easy day, but that's when you fall back on your systems, on your game plan, and stuck to that tonight. And played a tight, stingy game, I think, for the most part. Got the 2 points.
Is that one of the best third?
Went out there and that's all you can do, and just try to worry about the first save. And once that first shot comes, you get in the groove and your body warms up more. But yeah, it's all about that first shot. If you don't make the first one, then you're in trouble.
Did it help though that shortly after that first one that you stopped, your team went down and scored to give you at least a bit of a cushion, a bit more of a cushion?
Yeah, I've never kind of complained about goal going in, but about a scored goal. But yeah, it's a huge offensive output for us tonight, and it's just great to see.
Whew, it's cold. All right, so just walked out of Barclays Center, finished up my time in the Senators locker room a couple minutes ago. Talked to my old buddy Mike Condon, covered him at Princeton. Now I'm on my way to the subway to get to New York Penn Station, and from there I go to Newark, and from there I go back home to Raritan to sleep for about a week. I should go here, but I'm not gonna go here. I'm probably gonna eat some crappy fast food real quick. My train is at like 11:07. I think it's about 11:40 now. So I'll eat some garbage and I'll head home. I'd love to tell you that's not what I do all the time, but it is. That's the reality of this job. That's what you have time for. And now, as promised, to eat some trash. I'm not proud of myself, but a happy meal is needed sometimes. You're judging me. I can feel it. I can feel you judging me. Stop judging me. These are delicious, and I don't care. So it is freezing cold out. It's about 12:45 in the morning, and I'm just now getting home. It's a long day. Hope everybody understands that now. Not that you guys didn't before, but maybe kind of a first-hand, behind-the-scenes account of everything will make it a little bit more obvious what actually goes into doing this every day. And can't even say what keeps you at the top, but keeps you getting opportunities to get a chance to be at the top. So I'm far from the top at what I do, but I bust my tail big time, as you can see, and it all pays off. Hard work pays off. Hard work can get you anywhere. So keep grinding, everybody. Appreciate everybody's support. Appreciate everybody watching this video. What I'm going to do now is go into my apartment and sleep for the next 3 days and work on editing this video too. So appreciate it, y'all. Talk to y'all soon.